Welcome to day 25 of our 28-day yoga challenge. Remember to complete the class, like the video, comment below that you've completed it, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Every class you complete counts as 1 entry or 2 for Dash members. Now go enjoy some free yoga. Welcome back to our February yoga challenge. We are on day 25. I'm your instructor, David. We're gonna get started in a comfortable seated position. Resting the hands onto the knees, closing the eyes. Just kind of move the shoulders around, loosening up the shoulders. And just moving the neck around, find space in the neck. And then once you've done all that movement, finding stillness in your seated posture. Start to tune into the breath. Connecting with the sensations in the body. Just finding more spaciousness in between the inhales and exhales. See if you can tune into that spaciousness, allow that to expand. Expand in the mind, expand in the body, just expand into spirit. And just keeping your eyes closed, you're gonna inhale, arch your spine, gaze up. Exhale, round, bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, begin to circle to the right. And then circling to the left. Good. Walk your hands and over to the top left corner of your mat. Begin to fold over your knee. See if you can walk your hands further to the left. And then you're going to walk your hands over the right knee. And then walking further to the right. Good. Inhale, lifting up. And then interlacing your hands behind your back. Pulling the arms away from the back body. Try to pull it as far as you can. And then release. Let's come forward into our Sphinx pose. Come onto the hips, lower the forearms, and then begin to rotate your shoulders back. Good, rotating the shoulders forward. And then from here, just little half rotations. Bring your chin from shoulder to shoulder. And then full rotations, picking a side. Let's take those rotations in the opposite direction. And then from here, you're gonna press into the hands, lift the elbows up. Try to press your chest forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then press your chest away from the hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then press back away from the hands. Once more, squeeze the shoulder blades, Press it away, and then walk your hands under the shoulders, coming into your cobra pose. And then in your cobra pose, we're just gonna lift the chin up to the ceiling. Draw your chin to your left shoulder. Draw it to your right shoulder. Draw your chin towards your chest. And then coming into tabletop, walking the hands back, begin to circle your spine over to the right. Okay, let's take the circles in the opposite direction. And then from here, we're gonna flip the hands, back of the hands onto the mat. Curl the fingertips in, make fists, start to lean back. Good, shifting forward, release the left hand, bring your right forearm to the ground. We're gonna do some forearm therapeutics. Bring your right knee to your forearm. And then if you can, bring your left knee to your wrists. Okay, you can balance here. If you feel like you need a little bit more pressure, you can lift one foot up, possibly two. If you want to add a little bit more, adding some movement to the feet and the legs. Just getting into different areas. Good, release. Let's switch sides. Bring your left forearm down. Left knee to the forearm, right knee to the wrist. And then maybe play around with lifting a foot. Possibly two, possibly adding some movement. Good, and release. And then downward facing dog, lift the knees up, straighten out the legs. Bend into the knees, alternating side to side. Okay, inhale, shift forward to plank. We're gonna take side plank on the right side, lift the left arm up. And then side plank on the left side, left hand down, right arm up. Back on the right side, right hand down, left arm up. A few hip dips, dropping your hips towards the ground and lifting up. For 3, 2, and 1. Good, switch sides. Left hand down, right arm up. Hip dips. 3, 2, 1. Right hand comes down, downward dog, lift the hips up. Full vinyasa, inhale, shift forward to plank. Chaturanga, inhale to upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your heels off the ground. You're gonna shift forward, lower the hips towards the ground. Lift your chest, look up. Downward dog, lift the hips, press the heels to the ground. Inhale, lift the right leg up, step the right foot in between the hands. Warrior 2, turn the left heel to the mat, open up the arms. And then on the inhale, you're gonna arch your spine, turn your palms up, try to reach it behind you, maybe look back. Exhale, round, tuck your chin in. Palm faces up and then towards kind of your behind your back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Coming into warrior 2 and then goddess pose. So pivot your left toes out, bend into the left knee. Place your hands onto the knee, and then we're gonna dip the hips up and down. So drop your hips down below the knees, and then lift them up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, we're gonna take surfers to the left. Squatting down, bring the palms together. Lower the hips down, side bend. Right hand to left knee, left hand to the back of the head, or reach for your foot. Good, release. Coming to our half splits. Hands on either side of the leg, drop your knee down. Flex your right foot, adjust your leg accordingly. You can slide the left knee further back, keep the right foot flexed, fold over the right leg. Good, lift your chest, let's add a twist. Left hand's gonna grab the outside of your leg, and then you're gonna bend the arms, fold on the outside of the leg. Good, inhale, lift your chest, release the hands, surfers to the right, bend into the right leg, squat down, and then lower the hips down. Let's take our side bend on the opposite side. Good, release, half splits, bring your right knee towards the floor, adjust your leg accordingly, flex the left foot, inhale, lift. And then with a straight spine, exhale, bend the arms and fold. Good, inhale, lift your chest. We're gonna add a twist. Right hand grabs the outside of the leg, inhale. Exhale, fold once more. Good, release. Take your hands over to the right. Lift the right knee up, straighten up both legs. Okay, hook the peace fingers around the big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the elbows, folding forward. Good, inhale, lift the chest up. Take the hands forward. We're gonna do our handstand press. Lift your heels off the ground. Keep the legs straight, keep the arms straight. Think about pushing your shoulders towards your ear, so you're lifting the chest away from the body. Feel the fingertips ground into the mat for 5. Try to lift the heels higher. 4, engage the thighs up away from the knees. 3, hollow the stomach. 2, keep lifting the chest. And 1, good, lower the heels down. Point the right toes forward. You're gonna walk your hands forward. Come hand to half moon. Pick your left leg up. And then left arm reaches up as well. Stacking the shoulders and hips. Flex your foot. So for here, flex as much as you can, and then I want you to point the left toes. Think about flexing and point. Flex and point. We're gonna keep it pointed. Lift the right heel up, and then lower it down. Right heel up, lower it down. Once more, heel up, hold it here. Find that balance. Try to embrace the wobble as you find your balance. And then release your hand down. Let's do a handstand kick up, or you can just step back and go through your vinyasa. Those in their handstand, see if you can find straight, pointing through the toes, pressing the shoulders into the ground, lifting the chest. Good, stepping back. Going through vinyasa together, chaturanga, upward dog, downward facing dog. Gonna come into the opposite side. Step your left foot forward, warrior 2. Right heel to the floor, open up the arms. Good, from here, we're gonna straighten out the front leg, and then bend into the leg. Just kind of go up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, switch sides. So we're gonna pivot the feet, the right toes point to the back of the mat, bend the leg, and then straighten out the legs, going forward and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, goddess, turning to the middle. Hands back on your knees. This time I want you to fold halfway forward. So try to get the chest down low. Maybe widen the stance again. Adjust the stance to bring the chest down. If you have to bend your arms, do so. And you're trying to bring your chest kind of around hip level. Good, release the hands down. Heel toe the feet closer together, keep the toes pointed out. We're gonna take the right arm under the right leg, interlace the hands. And then start to straighten out your legs. Try to pivot your feet in so your feet are parallel. Good, release your hands, grab your ankles, and then fold over your leg. Good, lift your chest, release the hands, turn the toes back out, bend the left knee, take your left arm under, interlace the hands, straighten out the legs, and then pivot your feet in. Good, bend your knees, release the hands. We're gonna take crow. Hands to the floor, knees come onto your triceps, lift the feet up. Hold here for 5. For those who can straighten out the arms into crane, go for your straight arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, land the feet back down, turn yourself to face the front. And then we're gonna step back into a vinyasa. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Lower your stomach down to the floor. Okay, walk the fingertips off your mat. Inhale, you're gonna lift your chest, straighten out the arms. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Once more, inhale. And then exhale, we're gonna stay right here. Feeling the fingertips press to the floor. Good, one at a time. You're gonna lower the palms to the floor and then walk your hands closer like you're doing seal. Bend your left leg and then you're gonna reach back, grab your foot, drawing the heel towards the body. Good, release, switch sides. Bend the right leg, right hand reaches back, heel to bum. Good, and release, and then lower your stomach all the way down to the ground. Okay, we're going to slide the hands back beside the hips. If you can, slide your hands under your thighs. From here, on the inhale, you're going to lift just the left leg up as high as you can. Bring your chin down towards the floor, hold, and then start to draw your legs left and right. Get left foot down, opposite side, right leg up. Swing your right leg, left and right. Good, and release. Hands back beside your chest. Inhale to cobra. Curl the toes under, come into plank. We're gonna lift the knees off the ground, lift the hips. Okay, we're gonna hold plank for 1 minute. Lift your chest up away from the ground. Hollow your stomach.
Good, that's 1 minute. Lift your hips all the way up. And then lower your knees down to the ground. We're gonna set up for our camel pose. And then we're gonna aim for a minute in our camel pose as well. Hands to the lower back. Do not get so deep. If you wanna go a little bit deeper, hands to the heels. Maybe you need to curl the toes under. Just press the hips forward. Feel the stretch in the front side of the body as you drop your head back. This is a position your neck may need a little while to get used to. Good, then slowly lift yourself back up. Coming into your hero pose. So we're gonna just sit on your heels. If you can, sit between the feet. If you wanna go a little further, you can walk the forearms onto the floor. And maybe a little further, coming onto your shoulders. And just slowing the breathing down. It's okay if you're not fully on your back. Just kind of work with a place where you're challenging your body and you're able to remain equanimous in a sense that you're not reacting to sensations, you're observing it. And the more you can come from that place, the less you're attached to those sensations. And if you understand the connection between the mind and body, you notice that thoughts that you have start to become the emotions in the body. And then those emotions are the motivating factors for our actions. So if we're able to subtly watch, the thoughts as they arise, as subtle as those thoughts may be, they start to gain some momentum. And then if we're able to consciously choose the thoughts that we express predominantly, then we're able to notice a different emotion in our body. So positive thoughts leading to positive emotions, and then those negative thoughts leading to negative emotions. Good. Inhale, we're slowly lifting back up. Okay, we're gonna release the feet, swing your legs forward, coming into our butterfly stretch. Soles of the feet come together. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, begin to fold, bringing your chest towards the feet. Good, inhale, lift your chest up, bring your right knee up only. So the left knee stays connected to the ground. We're gonna take a twist, hook your elbow around the knee, look over the right shoulder. Good, and as you release, we're gonna bring the right foot to the outside of the knee. And then we're gonna add that twist once more. Hook the elbow around the knee, look over the shoulder. If you want, you can grab a hold of your left knee or slide the fingertips to the inside of your foot and then press the foot down so you can anchor the hand down. And that'll kind of give more length in the arm. At the same time, you want to go through the spine. Good, release. Let's bring the right foot back into position. So flexing the foot, take your hand around the foot. You're gonna take your left hand and grab the right wrist, and then the hand rests in the arch of your right foot. Straighten out the leg, bend the arms, fold over your leg. Good. Place your right foot back into your Baddha Konasana legs, and then bring your left knee up. Take your twist, hook your elbow around the knee. As you push into the knee, try to press the knee back. And release. Let's go for our second twist, taking the left foot over top of the right leg, hook the elbow again, grab a hold of the right knee, or slide it into the inside of your foot. Look over your shoulder. Good, release. Bring your left foot back into position, flex the foot, and then we're gonna bind around the left foot. So to straighten out the leg, stay here or bend the arms, fold over the leg. Good, and release. Coming into our Malasana pose, separate your feet, lift the hips, and then wrap your left arm in front of the left knee. Interlace the hands behind your back, turn your chest to the right. And release, switch sides, right arm in front of the knee, left arm wraps behind, or take your bind. And then release, sit onto the ground. Lie onto your backs, pull your knees into your chest. Let's take our happy baby pose, grab on the outside edge of your feet. Rocking left and right. Good, straddling the legs wide. And then releasing the legs, release the arms, coming into your full Shavasana. And then wiggling the fingertips and toes, reawaken the body. Feet come together, reach the arms over your head. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, release to the side. And then bend your knees into your chest, rock forward to a seated position. Keep the eyes closed, bring your palms together. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.